Hello guys, it's me Fishman and welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact, where the new update is on. Yeah, nice, very nice. We have the Secret Summer Paradise, which is the event coming on this banner before the addition of the new area. And we have a new banner, of course, with Eula, which I already have. Deals a lot of damage, but physical damage, which is not great at the moment with the meta that there is. Elemental reactions are better, but she deals a ton of damage. She might be very good in the future. We have Klee. She also deals good damage, fire damage, so more suitable for elemental reactions, but she doesn't deal as much as Eula. Between the two of them, I don't have Klee, but between the two of them, I think I would prefer Eula. Sometimes I still use her on the Abyss. Yeah, we also have Mika, which is good with Eula. I think he buffs up the physical damage, which is nice, of course, for Eula, since she's a physical damage dealer. We have Razor and we have Thoma. Let's go do the tryout. I'm not going to roll. Going to save my Primogens either for Kokomi. I will do some rolls on Kokomi, but maybe 10, 20 pulls. But obviously that the next what's the name?
No rest for the wicked.
The next expansion, the next update will bring new characters. I think that there's going to be 2 new characters on the next banner. So yeah, probably going to try to save some Primogens since my... Look at this sword. 87. Damn. I thought that this had a bigger range.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Eula's
No rest for the wicked.
banner wasn't with Mika tryout. Sorry. It wasn't with Mika. Mika didn't exist when she came out, so they are changing the tryouts to put more suitable characters. I think that's nice, because the people that plays this from the beginning have to do the tryout since the beginning with all the same characters. Of course, that the main character should always be the same, but I'm talking about the rest. Okay, next we have Klee. She throws explosives. It's pretty straightforward. She doesn't have any special way to play like Eula. Eula has a special way to play, especially when you want to do her ulti. Okay, Klee is also with Layla. She wasn't. At least in the last time she had a banner. Boofs. Boof. She's pretty fun to attack with the basic attacks. Fire! Dude, I changed my character.
Witness the power of Gua. Not now. Don't be scared. Blazing delight. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Yeah, it's done. Eula has a special way to use her abilities. You should press the E before making the ulti, because the ulti refreshes her skill. So her skill can be pressed or can be just by quick press or let it pressed. It makes a little bit difference in the damage and the what it does. So before you make the ultis early, you should let your skill pressed.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets?
Because when you press it, it deals more damage and the cooldown is longer. So, since the ultimate refreshes the cooldown, you should press it. Do hold. É isto, Red. Obrigado, foda-se. Should hold it, then do the ulti, then press one time, and before her sword explodes, you should hold it again. You have time to do 2 times before her sword on her ulti explodes and deals a ton of damage, because the sword will deal more damage for the damage you've dealt when the sword was there. Yeah, that's the only gimmick. And Klee doesn't have anything like that, just throw bombs at the enemies, and that's good. Era old, era isso que eu estava à procura, Dredd. Ok, Mika. Mika is a singer. I can be this guy. Mika também tem press, né? You can press. Boom, 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 boom.
By royal yeah.
Now's our chance.
Ah.
Look at you,
Oops.
down. Pew pew. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
You had your chance.
Yeah. Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasm.
Diana special. Pew pew.
Let's keep going, team. Engaging.
Come. What?
Keep back.
Look at you, down. By royal decree, wings of dark.
Providing cover fire. Leave the water.
Ok. Então, mas este também não é um da Banner. O Razor também está na Banner, né? So, yeah. So, this Mika has a good synergy with Razor and with Ella. This is a good banner if you are starting, because they have good synergy with one another's. Toma has a fire and also makes a shield. Razor and Ella are not good to have on the same team, because they are both the main damage dealers, and they are selfish, because they need to be on the field to be dealing the damage. Like Fischl doesn't need to be on the field. She puts her Oz, then she gets out, as you can see. Mika also, he buffs, he doesn't need to be on the shield. Diona does a shield, doesn't need to be on the field. And Razor is not like that. Razor is selfish. And you can't change when you are dealing this damage, or else the wolf will disappear. Puffs!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Precision
strike. Leave the wounded to me. Was it done? Good. Replace my hammer. Oh! Get back!
And you can stack these balls to use them on the charge attack. So yeah, Razor only has that gimmick. He's a selfish damage dealer. You should use the balls, collect the balls with the ability to then make the ulti and try to do a charge attack with the 3 balls, which I like to call it tristiclos. Okay, tristicles in English. Ok, falta o Toma. Ok, sim. Também não referi isso. Mas pronto, como a Diona não estava no Berna, não estava a falar dela. Mas sim, a Diona, Credo PT está a apontar, e muito bem, que a Diona, se deixarem o E premido, eu não soube isso durante muito tempo, mas ele já me tinha dito há um mês e tal. O E premido faz com que o escudo seja melhor. And now we have Toma, which also does a shield, a fire shield. And yeah, he's a supporter. He does a shield. If you do his ulti with the shield, I forgot. Qual é que é o gimmick do Toma? Temos que fazer o ulti com o shield. Não, o ulti vai dando dano ou fica mais forte que o shield. Já não me lembro. Mas o shield do Toma é bonito. It reminds me of the Lord of the Rings ring. Não. I think Thomas Shield deals is stronger if you use it on more enemies. The more enemies are near you, the stronger the shield is. I don't remember. I need to go see it. What's this? Weekly missions. Ok, all done. Mas agora fiquei na dúvida com o Toma. Toma. Where are you? There you are. Talents. Performs up to 4. Ok. No. Toma vaults forward with this. Ok. Yeah, power. While summoning the physical blazing barrier. At the moment casting Toma elemental skill applies fire to himself. The absorption damage power of blazing barrier. Scales of Toma max HP. The blazing absorb pyro when the new blazing barrier is obtained by the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing barrier will stack and duration will be refreshed. Ok. The maximum damage absorption of the well will be not exceed. Ok. Então é o ulti que tem uma cena. Thomas spins his pole arm slicing. Ok. While scorching aura is in effect, the active player normal attack will trigger fire collapse, dealing heavy damage and summoning blazing barrier. Fire collapse, except for the amount of damage they can absorb. The blazing barriers created in this way are identical to those created in terms of mental skill blazing placing. Ok, you should do his ulti with the barrier, I think. 3. When a new blazing barrier is obtained, the remaining damage absorption of it. Yeah, okay. It stacks with the elemental skill. Maybe. Okay. That said, I don't think I have any wishes. No. Because I'm stupid. E agora o Dredd vai gozar comigo. Stardust. I don't have Stardust. Yeah, that's why I really need to roll on the banner at least to get those wishes. Not this one. Nonetheless, I will wait for Kokomi's one. A drops. Devia ter metido no título. Drops on! Eu pensei que também que era capaz de haver drops, mas não fui confirmar. Porque tenho uma beca depressa. Ok, let's go. Hello guys. Yes? Oh, no, it's not on auto.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa. Looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh, so no one here. Arthur could enter. Sorry, I was just showing Paimon the way. I'll leave you to it.
Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
It's been a
Motherfucker.
while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Yeah.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly? Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Please, mother doesn't want anything with her.
Oh, so the letter's
Always
from
bone.
Alice.
That sounds great, doesn't it?
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
That's
Oh,
me.
So that's why you wanted to see us.
They're talking about
I do
Illa.
apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Yeah,
Can you really, Miss Honorary?
as long as they pay. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Yay! With Miss Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See, I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Maybe he wanted to do something
Things will
else.
go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
Okay.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger.
Lucky us that
Everyone knows
we
that the
know
best place
some
to
of
go
them.
looking for a forest ranger is a little place
Called what? Gandharvaville? Oh
the
yeah,
one.
that's where.
Maybe we can get
where he
Tayara to
lives.
help us.
Alright, Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
I have a
We
name,
should
you know.
be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey.
Thank
and
you.
Klee,
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Teleportation. Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill. Ah, wait!
Okay, I get it.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms.
Jumpy mushrooms.
Oh,
That's what
nice.
Uncle Carlos
Sumeru's
calls
full of strange stuff
his
like
cock.
that. Like,
Little flying silver fairies. Bars with mushrooms growing on them.
oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Yes, Klee, you showed them.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I'll try my best.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tainari in Gandharvaville.
What's this? Okay. Little bird. No, I don't want to sit. Okay. Are we in the right place? Are you sure this? Yeah, we are.
Hey, look! It's Kale!
Ooh,
Huh? And
Yola.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Colin!
Hello.
It's been ages!
Kale! Yua! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Yua.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Yua not look particularly
Well, since you
good
are ill,
right now?
goes up for some afternoon tea.
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Okay, looks like you're getting
If
kicked out
you
of
must
this.
know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
That will be quite a roundabout way to achieve his
I
goals.
doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Yula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
He'll owe you one after this. An extra mile for him.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
Teleportation!
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tainari's still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
Muito fraco,
The
muito fraco, peraí.
desert.
Does that mean Mom's
Mas
friend
está a
is from
funcionar.
the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert.
Yeah.
They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. said I should just call him Sino.
Hmm.
I keep forgetting that.
Sinos
Huh.
also.
Domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you.
No.
My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that
Is
he
her
too
cousin a
is
new
looking
character?
for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a
Happiness.
whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Okay. Okay, more story.
This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight.
This is what I want in an event, a summer event. A lot of story.
Yes. The scenery is
Right
quite magnificent.
before the update that will bring more story.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Oh, I'm so tired and so thirsty.
Go to sleep, dude, and drink
We should
something.
have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
If the domain is somewhere nearby, it's
Does
under
Miss
the sand.
Honorary Knight have an idea?
Instead of us trying to find the domain,
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
yeah, we can try getting the domain to find us.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
Why didn't
What
she
kind
just
of trick?
teleport us
Can you
inside
teach
the
it to
domain?
us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look, something flew over.
What the fuck?
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain?
A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
Touch the bottle.
We made it! That answers that question.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
This is a big ass map, but it's also very strange. At least they are not reusing the same one they used already 3 times.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Who
Since
died
we're
and
in
made
a
you the
bottle,
leader?
Has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Genie in the
You
bottle?
mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere.
We need to
Auntie
explore
Desert
further.
goes way further down inside.
Klee,
This place is super
she knows
big,
it.
just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich.
Hmm.
We still have a long way to go.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Okay, now. World quest. Okay, maybe they added that quest here. Okay, now we have access to all the stuff. Not all the stuff, because normally, yeah, they lock it for some days. We have this quest. Able to collect, okay. Attractions only unlocks tomorrow. And we can get Layla for free. Okay, let's keep on going with the story missions. Then we'll do the events that are available now. If we have time. So many shroom boars. If we have time, we will. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lot of things to explore here. Boof, boof, boof. Oh, nice challenge. Oof. Oof. Okay, nice. They mix like old challenges from Mondstadt with new ones. Of course, that I'm going to explore all of these on my own. Not going to do a live stream exploring all this stuff. At least this part doesn't seem so big as other ones. Maybe because it's not all unlocked at once. Dudes, come here.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
It also looks that
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
also looks that it's not that hard. There aren't big enemies. It's not more like an exploration place, event, call it
It's a big
whatever you
ball
want.
of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
And that was the last we ever heard from Prime. Watch out, you might get bobbled up by the wall ball monster.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes.
What if the bottle breaks?
Okay,
We all die, right?
Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Is this a creature? Gurgle? This looks like the creature. What's the name? From Honkai Star Rail. They have like a water creature that is a
Doesn't
mimic.
seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Yes, I am. Brains.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
Follow me, motherfuckers.
Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The cat's tail.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us.
She's going to take us to the water monster. We're all going to drown. And what the hell is this?
Time to go.
Oh, let's get this challenge. 8 dendro particles. Oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It
8.
went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
She's a little big. Gurgle.
Huh? Another strange
That's what she said. Gurgle.
There's a weird-looking wall.
It's a
This
Murloc.
kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
Probably. Gurgle.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall?
Poor guy.
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Gurgle.
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
Oh, this is the mini game.
Two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Get close to and activate the streaming projector to enter preprint on the wall. With the preprint, you can interact with the objects or operate the mechanisms of the keypad. Changing some objects outside the preprint can affect the environment. Okay, need to change it outside. You can leave the preprint at any time during. Okay. So we need to move this box.
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Now we should be able.
Whoa!
It's a side scroll.
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall.
Jump. Yeah. Okay, seems nice.
It was
They can
flat
make
as a pancake
like
in
cool
there,
stuff
but
with
as soon as
this.
it came out, it turned out plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet.
Aw, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
They're lovers. Now they start
Water
to.
droplet number 2 ran off.
She's afraid. Gurgle.
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It was nothing.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
No, I feel the same as ever. Ah, the pain. I've been squished flat like a traveler pizza.
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Then why the fuck are you asking?
I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, Is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
Doesn't understand?
Yep. You know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Yeah, some fatui.
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Time to go.
She went this way, right?
Stand with me.
The wind knows me. Brings a
Oh,
smile
okay, this
to
is
my
like
face.
the seal is.
Time to go.
Eh, missed one. Still got it. Oh babe, I still got it.
Full offering.
Ooh, it's a city. She's not here. This is has more teleportations. Teleportation points.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Hey, I helped our friend. Are you okay? No, she's mad at something. Okay, let's leave it for now. Maybe we get like some item at the end of the story quest that will let us interact with these guys. Oh, they just don't like me. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it.
The situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed
She's a
just
new
how
character?
much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so,
This is your home.
How come?
Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Kokomi definitely sounds like someone you know.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is!
Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
Yeah, she's a divine priestess. Sorry.
A divine priestess?
Yeah, sort of. She can do black magic, resurrect the dead. Gurgle, gurgle,
What are
motherfucker.
you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you
Didn't
heard
know.
of Inasuma's Onmyo Chamber?
The, what chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs?
Yeah.
Paimon's not completely following.
What's not to follow, Paimon? What the fuck? Those all sound like tropes from some Inazuma Light novels.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught right in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Fatherland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Genshin Impact.
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is. Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Old friend from me, I hope. Comrade in arms, unless forgotten.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay, got it! Klee wants to be a mage that climbs the flies around
Okay, because of the skin.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be... the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Yeah.
Master thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be the healer.
If you want to be the knight, we can swap.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if
Yeah.
I'm qualified to be
Just
one.
go with the flow.
Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician.
Then you are the
I
bard.
never thought I could be a healer.
Give me some inspiration.
I mean,
Pew, 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 pew,
feels
pew,
like it should be
pew.
Master Tainari's role. if
You are now
he
glowing.
wants.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
Yeah, we are all professionals here, Kale.
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen my career.
Byron.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting there.
Yeah, me
The
too.
mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, alright. I'll be the mascot then.
Gurgle? You'll be the secondary mascot.
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya.
Bye bye. Blue.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say,
Okay.
many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her
Too
pupils
late.
are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself
Come
away
here,
in the core of
Killjoy.
the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Não, mas estou cansado para caraças. Só que saiu este evento e eu quero fazê-lo. Acordei às 8 da manhã,
Kale?
às
That's a
8 do
harsh
caralho,
analogy.
às 7 da manhã, o meu filho não dormiu bem esta noite, estou-me bem cansado.
Auntie Desert, Klee's
Mas
help you. And
estou de folga hoje, amanhã vou trabalhar outra vez.
too. Just take a
Tenho que fazer este vídeo hoje, senão não
and
consigo.
another deep breath. And
Não consigo coisar. Como é que é? Está tudo bem? Tá fixe, estou fixe. Clear right, né? Ele tinha uma consulta, ficou lá, eu não posso lá ficar. Ficou lá com a mãe. Daqui a nada tenho que ir buscá-lo. Portanto, tinha este bocadinho para matar. Daqui a uma hora e pouco. Please write many answers there. There's a night it shall be my honor to render my assistance. Isto é o evento de verão. Este jogo tem sempre um evento de verão. Fazem assim um minimapa com muitas coisinhas para fazer. E pronto, eu quero fazer as coisinhas. Normalmente é divertido. Depois logo à tarde mais uma peca de Final. Para Final Fantasy está muito bom. Estou a gostar. Tem pouca luta por enquanto, mas acho que já estou a chegar à fase em que nos vão deixar explorar mais. Acho que já deve ir a meio do jogo. O jogo é 40 horas. Eu devo ter para aí umas 20 horas de jogo. Patu! Talk to everyone, please.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Wakatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right?
Yeah, loads of fish, loads of me. Right.
Wait, you look kinda like a mermaid.
Yeah.
Are there
Não
fish
é
in your
muito
family?
bom estar sempre a ser coisas novas para este jogo. Mas sim, estão sempre a haver updates com...
But I'm just an ordinary
e eventos constantes.
I have lots of good
A maior parte dos
stories about
eventos às
Wakatsumi
vezes
Island,
tem
though.
histórias assim um bocado grandes e
Let's
pouca
enjoy the
ação.
scenery while I tell
E
you
eu normalmente eu
all
gosto
about
mais do contrário. Gosto é da ação e pouca história. História a gente faz a história principal, é o suficiente. Tipo, a história aqui não vai contribuir nada para o plot do jogo. É tipo uma side quest sem lore. Por isso... mas às vezes são divertidas essas. Ok, é.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just still settling into the role.
Como é que eu
So
vou lá
I
para
was
cima?
thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well,
Ok.
the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's
Oh.
personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role?
Mas normalmente estes eventos de verão são divertidos porque têm muita história.
Doesn't sound like
É
you're one of
engraçada
the
assim,
good
uma
guys.
história levezinha. Normalmente sempre com a
Maybe
Klee.
Until you
Tem,
factor in
tem
that I
sempre um
only
sítio
stole from
novo.
the enemy.
Portanto, este
I
sítio
think
vai
that's
ficar
enough
agora
to
nos
make me one of the good
próximos,
guys.
nos próximos
Don't you?
40 e tal dias, um mês e meio. Depois o
Fair
próximo
point,
update é
fair
que vai
point.
ser nice, porque vai trazer uma nova área do jogo. E esta desaparece. O que é isto? Something's off. What the fuck? Porquê está uma laranja numa, numa macieira? E agora? Vão lutar vocês dois? Não. Start challenge. Ok. Ainda tenho que falar com mais alguém. É que se lixe. Vamos já subir esta porra toda. Agora vou fazer a história e depois vão-me mandar para aqui.
Time to go.
Será que eu consigo?
Says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering.
Não consigo ir para aqui, pelo menos por enquanto. Que nada aparece o Paimon a dizer: vai para trás! Not space. Ganda bosta. Não, bag. Tenho que evoluir um item. Estou com o inventário cheio. Vamos escolher um qualquer. Este. Not bad. Pode ser este, pode. Fogo. Lançaram o jogo novo. O jogo novo que eles lançaram é o outro que eu estou a jogar também. É o Genshin Impact. Que é o tal RPG. Basicamente é uma fusão deste jogo. Nice. Com a Persona. Pronto, a nível de história é muito parecido com isto. Graficamente também é quase igual, mas tem um set mais futurístico, né? Este aqui é numa era medieval, o outro é na era espacial, tipo, estamos em naves, vamos a planetas. A história é diferente. A deste aqui, somos nós que viemos para este planeta à procura do nosso irmão. E temos aqui envencilhados neste mundo a resolver merdas deste mundo até conseguimos encontrar o nosso irmão, porque nós fomos enviados para aqui para uns deuses que aparentemente são os deuses que andam aqui a fazer porcarias neste mundo também. Esta é a história deste jogo. A história do Genshin Impact é basicamente naquele universo existem umas, vamos chamar, cenas. Essas cenas causam grande azar aonde estão. Tipo, se essa cena vai parar a um planeta, tipo, o planeta vai caralho, é destruído, morre eventualmente. Então causam azares, destruição, azares, whatever, tipo, onde estão, e essas cenas aparecem à toa, e basicamente nós somos uma dessas cenas, fomos transferidos para um corpo, e agora andamos a destruir as outras cenas ou a absorvê-las ao longo do universo. Pronto. A história do outro ainda não tem assim um fim muito específico. Esta tem, desde o início, que o objetivo é encontrar o nosso irmão. Portanto, esta história é mais straightforward. E pronto, enquanto a outra é um RPG tipo Persona, RPG por turnos, bastante simples. O outro jogo é muito bom para telemóvel. Este aqui, por exemplo, eu já não gosto de jogar no telemóvel porque porque é um jogo de ação e não me dá jeito de jogar no telemóvel. O outro é um RPG, é mais fácil, é um RPG por turnos, não é em tempo real, portanto nós conseguimos... eu cheguei a apanhar a merda, não. Não precisamos de estar a atacar constantemente. Neste precisamos, se não atacamos levamos na fuça. Pronto, então prefiro... Where the fuck am I going? This is not the way. Está aqui em baixo nada? Oh shit, não tenho ninguém de água. Porquê é que eu estou a vir aqui para cima em vez de fazer a história? Não consigo jogar nada no telemóvel ou não consigo jogar esse jogo no telemóvel? Ah não, és tu. Ok, vamos tirar-te a ti e vamos pôr a ti.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Where's my treasure? Tenho que ir lá para baixo. Sócio, tu não tens que ir comigo. Andori, vai. Ahá. Há um teleporte ali para cima. Então olha, eu vou ativar o teleporte. Porque depois tiver que subir esta merda outra vez. E o meu intestino fatal diz que sim, que vou ter que subir esta merda toda outra vez. Por isso vou já aqui acima. Acho que me estou a adiantar a uma beca. Eu consigo jogar no telemóvel, tipo, alguns jogos, nomeadamente de cartas. Não gosto muito de jogar no telemóvel. Excepto tipo aqueles jogos, lá está, se for Hearthstone e... mais o quê? Há mais um género que eu também lhe dou bem no telemóvel. Tipo de management. Gosto muito de uns jogos que é Carosoft, uma empresa. Eu gosto muito dos jogos dessa empresa. E agora estou a jogar o Town Adventure. Basicamente é management. Temos que gerir uma cidade. O que eu estou a jogar agora são todos de management, mas o que eu estou a jogar agora é temos que gerir uma cidade de aventureiros. Fazer tipo lojas de armas, de não sei o quê, e depois mandar os gajos em aventuras para... Onde é que eu estou, cara? Eu estou longe. Yeah. Mandar os gajos para a aventura, para subirmos a nível, para explorarmos mais áreas, eu não sei o quê. Mas prontos. Eles são os responsáveis por um jogo que eu curti muito, que é o Game Dev Story. Que é de gestão, temos de fazer uma empresa que faz jogos. Ao princípio fazemos indies e não sei o quê, depois vamos ficando melhores. Eu curti este jogo.
Who else has visited the Valorian
O Snake, o antigo. Tem que ser o antigo, tem que ter aquele barulho. Isso é Tetris. Isso é um Tetris.
Blonde hair, architect.
Olha, Tetris também devia ser um bom jogo para o telemóvel.
Huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he
O que é que eu
was
tenho aqui
always
de jogos no
grumbling to
telemóvel? E há
himself.
jogos só
He
para o
was
telemóvel.
extremely
Também estou a jogar o
diligent in
Harry
his work.
Potter, o novo que saiu há uma semana.
What a kind
Está muito
person.
giro o jogo.
I could
É
tell
pena
that
não ver
was a
para o
sensitive
computador.
soul. A lot like
Pronto,
me.
mas isto são os jogos que eu tenho. Os
Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear
6 de cima são os que
that.
eu
Of course, a very
de vez em quando
strong
jogo.
and resilient
São os que eu jogo mais. Principalmente os dois à
After
direita,
him,
o
an
Hearthstone.
aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then the Miss Sun
Tenho aqui mais, né? Mas
Unfortunately,
são
everything
estes.
here suddenly
Estes
started
aqui que eu
changing
costumo
before I had the
jogar.
chance to be a good host and show them around.
é RPG, lá está,
Do
como
you
eu
know where
disse.
the Mondstadt aristocrat is
Vil-
now?
Dungeon Village é o
If
tal que eu
I
estava a falar
remember
de gestão.
correctly, he
Final
headed
Fantasy,
north after the incident.
Hearthstone. Mas o Magic Awakened do Harry Potter está
Pity we're
muito
having
giro.
all these issues.
Mesmo muito giro.
Oh, if we could get everything working normally
sim,
again,
mas
I could probably locate
não é a
him
mesma
in
coisa.
an instant.
Eu
Still,
vou
not
comprar
to
um Steam
worry.
Deck.
There's nothing dangerous here.
Dá-me a prenda a mim próprio. Não sei se não. Bem, ela está em desconto. Steam Deck só está em desconto no Summer Sales. O ano passado estava a 10% tudo. Este ano está a 10%. Mais barata, 15% a do meio e 20% a tier mais cara. Provavelmente vou comprar a tier do meio, que é 450€ à volta disso. Está com 15% de desconto. Porque era tipo 500 e tal. Então devo comprar a Steam Deck para quê? Para jogar jogos como deve ser. On the go! Pois eu no Steam tenho uma livraria que chega até à lua. Provavelmente deve ter uma livraria igual. Está sempre a jogar cenas novas, mas eu não tenho muito tempo. E infelizmente eu jogo esta porcaria e infelizmente eu gosto. Eu já joguei jogos que consomem muito tempo, como o Warframe, por exemplo. O Warframe é um jogo que consome mesmo muito tempo. E eu utilizando tempo para jogar estes jogos e não sei o que, ainda para mais isso, tem sempre eventos temporários. Olha, tem um evento durante 2 semanas, tem que fazer um live stream durante 2 horas e meia, ou 2 horas e meia, 3, vá, para conseguir fazer esse evento que dura 2 semanas. Então pronto. E depois tem, quando é um update grande, tem sempre a história principal, mais um evento, ou seja, tem que ser 2 streams de 2 ou 3 horas, e isto com uma mulher grávida e com um puto. É um bocado difícil e depois arranjar muito tempo e conseguir streamar tudo. Mas pronto, a minha mulher também é compreensiva. Ela cometeu o erro de me oferecer uma PlayStation 5. Ao menos tenho estado a jogar na sala, posso ir falando com ela. O puto gosta de ver também, dá festinhas ao cão. Sempre que eu começo os streams de Final Fantasy XVI e vocês veem o principal a dar uma festinha ao cão, é o meu filho. Ele insiste, dá 2 ou 3 e depois dá o comando ao pai. Mas ele depois quer jogar. Normalmente ele joga depois de eu acabar, joga 20 minutinhos, meia horinha, mas não joga Final Fantasy, que é muito violento. Este Final Fantasy é mesmo hardcore. É tipo Game of Thrones, aquela porcaria. Já tinha lido que era tipo Game of Thrones, mas será? Mas não, é muito agressivo. E agora estou numa parte muito interessante também. Estou mesmo curioso para saber o que é que acontece. Parece um jogo novo, né? Não fosse o Summons e os Chocobos e isso tudo, não diria que era um Final Fantasy. Mas pronto, you have my sword. You have my sword. Mas sim, mas agora com a PlayStation 5, começar a comprar, podem... Olha, tenho Final Fantasy VII Remake, que eles ofereceram o DLC da Yuffie para a 5. E eu não joguei DLC da Yuffie, portanto provavelmente vou jogar isto depois de jogar Final Fantasy XV. E também no coisa. Tenho a Plus, tenho montes de jogos da Plus. Tenho o tier mais baixo, porque eu não costumo jogar online, é mesmo só para ter mais conteúdo. Tenho o track no Yomi instalado que deram o mês passado e este mês deram também um com.
How come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
Deram 2 jogos fixos, deram Alan Wake.
I'd be more than happy to, if this one component was
Alan
enough to
Wake
fix
mais
the
qual?
whole domain.
E um de uma raposa. Provavelmente vou jogar esta raposa com o meu filho. São jogos curtos.
Oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work
Provavelmente vou jogar este com o meu filho.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the
Mas sim,
hardest
assim, muitos
part.
joguinhos pequeninos. Epá, tem aqui uma merda qualquer. Onde está tu? Está aqui. Esse é o meu filho quando está à procura da mãe e do pai. Pai, onde está tu? Onde está esta merda? Está aqui em cima. Não! Não cai. Ok, tenho que meter o outro gajo. Ah, Demon Soul, sim, mas não, eu... Horizon, eu curti bem o primeiro, não joguei o segundo. God of War, curti bem o primeiro, não joguei o segundo, portanto... Eu quero ir para esses
Sounds good
dois.
to me.
Demon Souls, eu não sei se... Eu por acaso, eu curti... Curti o... Lies of P. Da demo que eu joguei. Mas eu não sou muito de Souls-like deste género. Então, não está aqui. Está aquela bosta. Está dentro dessa casa. Ah, fuck it, foda-se. Depois procuro, vamos só fazer, mas é a história. Onde é que eu tenho que ir? Aqui para cima. How the fuck do I go there? Ah, por aqui.
Take it easy.
Vou ter que dar uma grande volta e se calhar aquela porcaria está ali atrás. Não, deve estar dentro da casa. Ah, que saúde. Mas já, não, é mais os story driven e portanto é mesmo Horizon, God of War e depois também vai sair um que eu curti como o caraças e vai sair em outubro. Portanto, a minha mulher faz anos em outubro. Vou comprar-lhe uma prenda para mim, que anda cabrão, que é o Spider-Man 2. Eu curto bem do Spider-Man. Tenho aqui merdas do Spider-Man e não muitas merdas, mas pronto. Curto bem Spider-Man, o meu filho gosta, já diz Spider-Man, Spider-Man. É pronto. E Spider-Man 2 também vou jogar, portanto eu não vou ter pressa em comprar jogos. Final Fantasy, o que eu tenho ali do DLC da F e do Final Fantasy VII e o Final Fantasy 16 ainda tem muito pano para mangas. Fui desbloquear o teleporte lá em cima para não ter que estar a fazer esta merda toda.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
E mesmo assim obriga-me a fazer esta merda toda.
Well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to
Miles
get out
Morales
and
não,
see
olha,
more of
esse
the
é
world.
outro que também quero jogar. Mas este tem que jogar entre outubro, portanto eu a jogar algum jogo. A jogar algum jogo agora, depois de acabar o 16.
To really broaden my horizons.
Uh,
Well, that's one reason anyway.
provavelmente vai ser o Miles Morales, tenho que ver se o arranjo em algum lado. Não faço questão de comprar os jogos novos. Também não faço muita questão de comprar os jogos. What the fuck? Pronto, isto significa que morreram.
Every little bit counts.
Mas já, Miles Morales tenho que jogar. É verdade, estava a esquecer desses. Se a minha mulher não me tivesse comprado uma PlayStation 5, eu provavelmente ia comprar estes jogos para a 4. Mas já. Não, o Miles Morales não está no Plus. Não sei se está naquele tier mais alto. Mas eu não faço questão de aumentar o tier. Vou comprar o jogo em segunda mão. Eu acho que já o vi à venda a 15€. Ou não, 15€ acho que era para 4. Mas deve estar a 20 ou 25. Tens aquela loja do... What the fuck? Estou perdido. Passando a publicidade, porque eles não nos patrocinam. Do sex. Não é sex de gigri gigri. Gigricu. Não, não é sex. É com C. C de cão. Existem essas lojas aí espalhadas por Lisboa, pelo menos. Sei de duas. Pronto, e vai lá. Comprar isso da mão. Agora também vai haver os Prime Days da Amazon. Tenho que comprar algumas merdas lá também. Cartão de memória para a PSP. Para o Steam Deck. Talvez encontre assim os jogos novos baratinhos. We'll see.
That's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job.
Pois, exato. Está no Plus,
Oh, I
no
can't
Plus
believe I'm
Extra.
being shown up by a hydroidolon.
Não está no Base. Pois, mas eu não sei. Mas se eu fizer o upgrade, eu tenho PlayStation Plus até ao fim do ano. Se eu fizer upgrade, não dá para fazer só por um mês. Acho eu que não dá. Porque se desse, eu fazia só por um mês e jogava o jogo. O jogo é pequenito. Pagava 3€ se calhar pelo upgrade. Tenho que pesquisar. Eu agora estou a curtir o Final 15. Bué. Não... Quero ver se trago um jogo também para aqui quando tiver a acabar o 15. Para não estar só no computador. Basicamente só streamo com a câmera. Só streamo Genshin, não cai e Dead by Daylight. Só jogos online. Se bem que isto não tem muito de online. Mas
This
pronto.
is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using
I already saw that, my lady.
All you need to do is place an
Meu
item in the
idiot.
projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the
E
shape
ainda
of
tenho
the
jogos da
original
PlayStation
and your
4 que quero jogar.
imagination. At least,
Por isso,
I think that's what it
ainda não
used to
despachei
do.
jogos da PlayStation
With the
4.
domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still
Ainda não
operable.
despachei a PlayStation 4 nem os jogos. Quer dizer, nem sei se vale a pena despachar, mas pronto. Basic functions like shining light.
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects.
Esta merda está a demorar muito, esta merda, esta história.
Think of it like
Qualquer
a
dia
sort
começa
of
a dar
draft
skip
or
nisto tudo.
blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Do it.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Use the projector. Push. Não! Não era para entrar, pá. Era para empurrar isto. Push. Ok, este está ali para a gente poder subir. Aquilo deve ser um teleporte. Se este estiver ali, a gente não passa. Tem que ser assim. Ok.
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Até tem música do circo. É isso, só ganhamos cenouras e o caraças. Não! Ah, tenho que carregar no F. Para
Yes,
aquilo dar.
that's the one. Now you just need to bring it back out.
There you go!
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of...
Porque eu já tenho a PlayStation Plus há 2 ou 3 anos. E, portanto, e faço sempre redeem das cenas. Este mês ainda não fiz.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good
Talvez,
start.
talvez tente jogar Alan Wake à noite. Uma horinha, todas as noites.
You really think so?
Of course, trust the general. Quando
I
acabar
suppose
agora,
you're right.
para a semana,
She
que
did
acaba
manage to
a cena do
defeat
Dead by
Classe at
Daylight.
the Onmyo chamber after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and
Yeah,
start
eu acho que até eu
trying to repair
tenho
the central hub.
noutra
You two
plataforma
may as well
qualquer.
head back to town.
Mas pronto, quero é jogar na
Why am
Play
I
5.
so
Tenho é que tentar conectar a Play 5 ao PC, porque a 4 está. A 5 acho que ainda não tratei disso. Foi só plugin em viciar a lote. Era o vício, ainda não tratei de algumas cenas das definições, nem o caraças. Mas pronto, tenho que conectar a PlayStation 5 ao computador para poder vir jogar aqui. Bzum.
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened. Oh, sure!
Telecom routine that happened earlier with the water droplet.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now!
Ooh. Need to break the wheel. Isso é do Game of Thrones.
And now it's stopped again! It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much
Qual
faster
incidente,
than that.
caralho?
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, it was our fault,
And I certainly don't
probably.
want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go?
Mission complete. We are a knight, sword goes, victory soon follows.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery. The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere. So we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
When we put the...
Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight.
Okay.
Let's go on a canyon adventure.
To the canyon.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Okay, time to go. Did we finish the mission and this is only going to be unlocked tomorrow? No, it's unlocked already. Okay, to that way.
Wind strike! Time to go!
What the fuck? Qual é que falta? Esta?
Easy money.
Easy peasy.
Take it easy.
No, you take it easy. Relax. Estas bolas estão escondidas em todo o lado, mano. Eles são mimics. São como os do Onkai. Another one. caixas, não se partem. Which way? This way.
Brings a smile to one with nature.
Another teleportation.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you,
Who the hell are you?
New?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself.
Ferdinand.
I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How?
Conked.
Would you
Cocked
mind
out.
elaborating a little
Cocked out.
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh. I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay. Tell everything to the man.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Adia bring you up to speed on these things?
It is a stream projector, right?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
One of those boxes,
How
no?
about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
Yeah. How about the castle with legs? Just a basic wooden cart?
What kind of a suggestion is that? That would be way too complicated to make.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think we have the right materials for that.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart.
Damn, son.
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa, it fits a track like a glove too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
Well done, Klee. Who's a clever mage.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was.
Paimon's
Power of imagination.
What exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
Imagination.
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... This cart is made from,
Don't worry, we just need to drive safely.
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay. No need to delve into the theoretical stuff.
Paimon, shut the fuck up, man.
Paimon just
Let
wanted
the
to
man
make sure
explain.
we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Flying fish.
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
Oh. It's not made from water. It's made from gasoline.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Tank is filled. The cart platforms, the Shushu cart are split into lock and unlock state. You can only summon Chuchu cart at unlocked platforms. This form of Chuchu cart is in operation reaches lock cart platform will be unlocked. When Chuchu cart passes by already activated cart platforms, it will not stop and will continue onward. Board. Zip along. Can this be quicker? It's good to see the views.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Ooh. Water. And we're here.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector.
Okay.
But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone
We'll save
needs
him.
to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
Yep.
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help!
Gurgle.
Aw, it seems to really like that, Nick.
Gurgle.
Any volunteers for step 2?
Yeah,
Leave
I'll
that
go
to
there.
us. We know what to do!
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty!
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Oh, they connect to each other.
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
Oops, wrong button. Chuchu cart request. What the hell are you telling me that? Just gonna get this treasure here.
A chest full of valuables.
Então, sócio. Vou fazer para ativar aquilo. Oh! Ok, tem que ser com o popó. Meu popó. Do pipi. Ok. Board. Hã? What? Não posso só sair da cena. Isto não me estava a dizer como é que era, agora está. Isso é batota. You told me what to do. Oh, fuck off. Do I get teleported back? Oh yeah! Nice. Summon. Board. Okay. Q on the left and E on the right. Isto parece ser uma grande viagem. Ao menos. Laços.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, no. The Hydroidolans are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Brings a smile to my face.
And it's done. Ouch. Okay, I need to take it again. What? Ok. Não dá para virar a câmera para trás.
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Over where? Over there. It's not very near.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay, okay.
Oh! There's another spinny thing here! It's so big!
That's what she said.
But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge.
That's what she
That
said.
was something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting
It's his
things done-
brother.
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Of course.
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
Já arranjou aquilo, de certeza. We need to board this, right?
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
I knew it.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they
Those
supposed to
are
be
brothers. Yeah.
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area.
Jeremy.
I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Idea restore the domain.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Ooh.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Clee?
What's wrong? Don't like to see these people
I
arguing.
don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right.
You're
I think
making
we've heard
me
enough
cry.
of this.
Stop it!
If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Clee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
Old.
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Clee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister.
The hell is that?
Have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
As long as you promised not to argue.
Oh. All right.
Do they both like the other brother?
Hey, come on, you two. Your
Is this
brother's
the
at
trick?
club. Can't you try to get along?
Switch tracks using the junction. Couldn't I just teleport down? Yep, probably I could. Rotate a blossom, the shushu cart is from. Use the wooden cart before check destination. Okay.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Torrential twister. Okay, that's the one. Change direction and board. Okay, challenge. What the hell? Yeah.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of one?
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along.
He's dying.
Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It will be good to see my design back in action again.
Damn,
You're in
look
no
at his eyes.
condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
He's all fucked up.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
He was drinking last night.
If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
No.
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know.
You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
We have a team of
I,
psychologists.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
Yeah.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Clee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Clee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more.
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Clee's approval now.
And Clee's loving it.
Clee hasn't
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey everyone, please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
Activate the tracks.
Time to go.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Port. Going up there to the far world. Something in here. Return to the... Oh, caralho, vai. Lord.
Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Sócio, vocês aqui. A Esparta, a nave não para nas cenas. Eu nem sei como sair.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Ooh, it's a rope, alright.
But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Give it to us.
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Clee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Clee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else.
Torrential
Be sure to
Twister.
come back and ride the
projeto.
choo-choo carts
The
again
fuck?
while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Então ele diz uma coisa e ali está a dizer outra. Ok. Where to? Okay, this is the right one. Estava a carregar nos pneus do rato. Oh, fucking god!
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
Ok.
Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
The fuck? Sócio, para a passadeira, caralho. Já fizemos todos, são 100. Isto é para aí 120.
Brings a smile to my face.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
Nothing! Kaya's just a master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon?
Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go?
Yes.
Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. And that's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
I'm going to dance in the sky, people.
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
We shouldn't push yourself.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry. My mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia.
Okay, probably this is the end of the
Miss General.
the
Klee will
story of the
get
event. The rest will unlock in the next days. She needs to rest.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi?
Oh.
Nothing.
Whee! Oh, this is not Sumeru. What? Whee!
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do
Yep,
anything?
we took care of everything.
We even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Everyone's tired.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Alligator. Bye, Klee.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all. But you can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up.
Understood.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Bling! Yeah, part 1. This is probably going to be 2 parts. The other one will only unlock later. Probably on the next live stream I will be able to make one roll. Exactly one roll. Level 10. And now I still have the daily missions. Not gonna do that. And I have to see the things. Super Serpentity complete. Oh, this is the story explaining everything. That's not what I want. I want this. What? Oh, we can get the skin. What the hell is this? If we get 150, we get the skin. Is that it? The skin is pretty cool. And this hair on the front is also pretty cool. Attractions. Oh, there's Night Star Promise. Okay, there's a lot to do still in this event. But I thought that maybe there were going to be some mini games, but no.
Time to go.
It seems it doesn't. No problem. At least we have a big place to explore. Probably there are some special puzzles, just like in the last one, with Klee and Fischl also.
Follow the wind.
It was a very big place. There was some puzzles, and we have a lot of things to do in this new area, as you can see. Is that a treasure? No, just a log.
Time to go.
Is that a silly? Disappeared. Yeah, probably I'm not going to stream all of these things. I'm going to explore on my own.
Time to go.
Try to find some these challenges. Most of them are fun. It's going to take me some time to do, but this is a fun thing to do. And we already unlocked everything. That's it. Well, there's this. There's still this to go. Oh, but we can go here, grab the green. This is underground. There's still a lot to explore. I'll tell you that. But yeah, the story is done. There are no challenges, specific challenges to do. So yeah, I'm going to end the live stream here. I'm going to wait until the end of the event, so I can do. Probably going to do both of the other two parts in one video. I'd rather do everything in one go. But maybe there's too much content. I'm seeing a Layla thing, maybe there's a mini story, and ooh, there's a lot of things locked up. What the hell? Oh, okay. Collect the 60. I know 30. Like, we have this Night Star promises. I don't know if this is a story or if just this is just to collect. We have these attractions. Maybe these are the mini games. I don't know. And we still have all of these things to find. Probably going to be making all of this. Yeah, that's a big place. This is the wheel. That's not spinning. Oh, I think I can't land here. Ah! I'm going to die. 'Cause I'm free. He didn't die. Damn. That was the greatest attack I've ever seen. Really? Yeah, I love exploring. A lot of enemies. 20. Why 20?
The wind knows me.
Fuse is lit! Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Quietly now.
Maybe I failed one and I'm not going to be able to do everything. No, don't fall.
Time to go.
Okay, this is the last one. I need to kill them.
Into the wind.
Dissipate.
Yay! No, I did it. Don't fall. It's the biggest treasure. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, and this is a very cool event to win some primogens, because there's a lot of treasures and things to do, so we can get a good amount for the next update. But yeah, that's all for now. Hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of that stuff. Links down below to help me out. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. And have an awesome gaming time. Toodaloo.